Hello guys, in this video we are going to learn to start a project from scratch in PC WORX. We are going to create a small program and then we are going to simulate that program to verify if it works. So we start with starting the software, PC WORX. Normally you should receive this pop-up venster window, this pop-up window. Now we have our programming environment. So first we will save this project as we will go to a new project. We will use the RFC 400 PLC. Okay. Then we have a programming workspace, a bus configuration workspace, and a process data workspace. But first we go to the bus configuration workspace. We double click or just click our PLC. Then we go to communication and we select simulation. Then you click apply. So now we are going to be able to run our program into a simulation. But first we need to build our hardware configuration. So we will need a bus coupler. So we go to the EL bus coupler. We do need that. We choose the PK back. You just grab it, you just hold your mouse, your left mouse button, and then you go to Interbus. You wait until those tiny boxes appear at your cursor, and then you let go your left mouse, and then it's like snapped onto the Interbus. Then we also need an input card, so we choose the IBL 24 so we will choose for now we will have enough with a digital input card with 2 digital inputs. We just hold our left mouse, we drag it into the bus structures window, and then we just let it go like that. Then we need a digital output card. So here we have it. We grab it, we wait until those boxes appear. So now there aren't boxes, now they are. And, oh, that was wrong. We connected with our bus coupler, of course. No, so you need to grab it there. Something's odd going here. So it worked. Now we will create a simple program where we have a push button, or just a button, where we have a button, and if the button is pressed, an output, or no, we will have 2 buttons, and if the 2 buttons are pressed, our output, for example a motor, will be set to true. So we will go to our programming workspace. There we go to our global variable list. Then we just insert a new group. we name it input variables. Input variables, and the default we will rename to output variables. Then we just insert a new variable. The first one is input underscore x. Start 1, and the second one is input underscore x start 2, and then we create an output variable, insert variable out underscore x motor. Okay, now we just need to link our input variables with our physical hardware. So you can just like grab that hardware input and match it with the correct global variable on the left, and you do the same for the output card. There we go. Now we can go to our programming workspace. There we have the ability to select in the project tree window our main, and here we can use those blocks to make a simple program. So if I select this OR port, I double click on it, on this one, and I just select global input variables, and I type in, and I can select my global variable I just defined. The same way I can go to my other one. If you want to invert your input, you can right click on your mouse, and you can toggle FP negation, and then a 1 becomes a 0 and a 0 becomes a 1. And then we double click on the output. We just select our output variables, and if I click out, there we have our out motor. Now if we want to run our simulation, we will need to just download all of the project. So we need to rebuild the project. After that is done, it can take a while. You should receive no errors, no warnings. You click on the project control dialog box. You set it on stop. You click download. Yes. Then you click cold, and then you just need to debug on, and now you can like double click, you can force it through on it, so then you see the output becomes true. If you force it back to false, the output becomes false. If input 1 becomes true and you force it, the output will become true as well. If you okay, so we have made a simple program with everything working just fine. We have used the simulation tool. We have connect the hardware with the global variables in the process data workspace. We have configured our hardware in the bus configuration workspace, and we have written a simple program, well, like really simple, in the programming workspace. So that's it. That's our first experience with PC WORX. Hopes you learned something from it.